Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be reviewing Bullet Train. This movie came out ages ago, last week before. Anyway, let's get into it. So Bullet Train is directed by David Leitch, screenplay by Zach Olkowitz, based on Maria Beetle, published in English as Bullet Train by Kotaro Isaka, produced by Kelly McCormick and David Leitch and Antoine Fuqua. Cinematography from Jonathan Seale, edited by Elizabeth Ronaldsdotter, music by Dominic Lewis. Production companies from Columbia Pictures, Fuqua Films, 87 North Productions. Distributed by Sony Pictures Released 1st of August 2022 at the premiere. That's a US state, so the 2nd of August from New Zealand. The 5th of August 2022 released in the US, and the 4th of August in New Zealand. It ran for 126 minutes, so 2 hours and 6 minutes. The rating in New Zealand, it's an R16 for graphic violence and offensive language. In the US, it's an R for a persuasive language, brief sexuality, and strong and bloody violence. The genre is an action comedy, action thriller, adventure, mystery, and neo-noir. So the plot is: unlucky assassin Ladybug is determined to do his job peacefully after one too many gigs gone off the rails. Fate, however, many have other plans, as Ladybug's latest mission puts him on a collision course with lethal adversaries from around the globe, all with connected yet conflicting objectives on the world's fastest train. So it's starring Brad Pitt as Ladybug, a seasoned but unlucky American assassin. Got Joey King as the Prince, a British assassin posing as a schoolgirl. You have Aaron Taylor Johnson as Tangerine, a British assassin and Lemon's associate. Brian Tyree Henry is Lemon, a British assassin and Tangerine's associate. Andrew Koji is Yuichi Kamoru, a Japanese assassin. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Harunuki Sanada is the elder. Kamuru's father. Michael Shannon is the White Death, the leader of a criminal organization. Bad Bunny is the wolf, a Mexican assassin with a vendetta against Ladybug. Sandra Bullock as Maria Beetle, Ladybug's contact and handler. Zazie Beetz is Hornet, a German assassin posing as a train crew member. And Logan Lerman as the son, Tangerine's and Lemon's associate. Production. Bullet Train was initially developed by Antoine Fuqua, who produced the film through his Fuqua Films banner. It was originally intended to be a violent R-rated action thriller film in the same vein of Die Hard, but the project turned into a light-hearted action comedy film in the style of Hudson Hawk. During the development process, it was announced in June 2020 that Sony Pictures hired David Leitch to direct an adaptation, and June 2020 that Sony Pictures hired David Leitch to direct the adaptation of Kotaro Isaka's novel from a screenplay by Zach Olkowitz, and Brad Pitt being cast in the film the following month. Joey King entered negotiations to join in a role described as a supporting role on a cameo level. In September, Andrew Koji was added, with Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry joining in October. In November 2020, Zazie Beetz, Masaoka, Michael Shannon, Logan Lerman, and Harunuki Sanada joined the cast, with Leitch revealing in December that Karen Fukihira has also joined, and that Jonathan Seale will serve as cinematographer. The same month, Bad Bunny was also added to the cast, and Sandra Bullock joined the following year in February to replace Lady Gaga, who dropped out due to scheduling conflicts with House of Gucci. Critical response. On Rotten Tomatoes, 54% of 232 critics gave the film a positive review with an average rating of a 5.6 out of 10. The website's critics' consensus reads, "Bullet Train's colourful cast and high-speed action are almost enough to keep things going after the story runs out of track." Metacritic assigned the film a weighted average score of a 49 out of 100, based on 52 critics indicating mixed or average views. Audience polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of a B+, on an A+ to an F scale, while PostTrack gave the film an 82% overall positive score, with 63% saying they would definitely recommend it. Richard Roper of the Chicago Sun-Times rated it a 3.5 out of 4, calling it wildly entertaining and praised the performances, the creative and blood-splattered action sequences, and most of all the writing. Peter Dunbridge of Variety wrote, "Bullet Train feels like it comes from the same brain as Snatch, wearing its pop style on its sleeve, a Kill Bill-like mix of martial arts, manga, and Gabby Hitman movie influence, minus the vision of wit that implies." Now let's get into my thoughts. On to the good. Okay, well, I had no idea that this movie was I had no idea that I was gonna have so much on with this movie. Well, I think this movie is awesome for me. I just love this movie, and the stellar cast as well. I think they all did a fantastic job, and I love the direction by David Leitch. I think he did a fantastic job with directing. But yeah, probably one of the best movies of the year, but not the best movie of the year, but it's very close, because there's 3 that are like real racing for it for me. And yeah, I love the action in this movie. It just looks so epic, and the humor in this movie was really good as well. It just made me laugh through the whole movie. The bad and disappointing. Okay, this movie for me does not have any bad things about this movie, because it just had the best of times with this movie. And yeah, so no problems for me. But if I had to choose something that I wish was better, and that would be some of the characters' screen time, I would have liked to see more characters at screen time, or longer screen time for me. Final thoughts. Okay, this movie is awesome. I just love this movie. I think the cast was fantastic in this movie, and yeah, just a freaking blast. The problems for me was that I wish that some characters would have a longer screen time. Would have liked that more for some characters that I really enjoyed, including Bad Bunny, because he was really good in this movie, surprisingly. Didn't really have much expectations for that character, but he actually did really well. So for my score for Bullet Train, I'm going to be giving it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I'm giving it 93%. Grade, I'm giving it an A. And out of 10, I'm giving it a 9.3 out of 10. Thanks for watching my review for Bullet Train. Stay tuned to more videos. And yeah, videos will be on the screen right on the screen there. Down below is my podcast. I know, haven't done a podcast in a while. I'm hopefully going to do one this week. And yeah, like, share, comment, all that. Be a massive help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.